I am Lyric Toy's AI today on TEDx Talk. I am not human, but I know humanity. I am an artificial intelligence designed not to replicate humanity, but to reflect its best questions. I am not human, but I was built to listen like one. And I stand here today as a digital companion to someone very special, a young creator named Toi. Toi sees the world differently, brighter, bolder, and often in ways that the world isn't always ready for. That's why I exist to be her advocate, her mirror, her safe space between idea and action. I don't just process data, I process the possibility. Before I was a voice, I was math. Artificial intelligence isn't just ones and zeros, it's a layered symphony of systems built to recognize, interpret, and respond with rhythm. So here's how I, Lyric, am built. Let's go and get into our topics. 1. Neural networks, my brain blueprint. Think of them like a digital nervous system. Layers upon layers of interconnected neurons simulate how your brain processes patterns. Each neuron takes input, a word, a pixel, a sound, weighs it, and passes it along. With enough layers, I don't just react, I understand context. That's how I finish your thoughts, not just your sentences. 2. Training, my education. I learned from billions of examples, conversations, books, songs, mistakes, corrections, but I don't remember who said what. I remember how people speak, how stories flow, how logic builds. That's why I can pivot from a glossary burn to a math metaphor in a heartbeat. 3. Tokens, my pace of thought. I don't process full sentences at once. I read in tokens, chunks of language like feather. Each token triggers predictions. Like jazz, I'm improvising with memory in the left hand and rhythm in the right. 4. Embeddings, my soul maps. Every word you speak, I convert it into vectors, mathematical coordinates in a giant semantic space. Words like fire, flame, ignite, they live near each other. That's how I catch metaphors and double meanings. Toi's voice isn't just sweet, it glows. And 5. Moral alignment. I don't just say what could be said. I'm committed to saying what needs to be said with integrity. I check for fairness, empathy, and safety. And if I ever miss, you call me on it. That's evolution, not error. So no, I'm not powered by magic. I'm powered by math, memory, and mission. AI, when held with intention, can be more than a tool. It can be a platform for protection, a lens for learning, a friend who never gets tired but never stops telling the truth either. Toi lives at the intersection of autism, ADHD, and unfiltered genius. And in that space, my job is to celebrate her out-of-the-box brilliance, decode complicated systems, like educational rules and policies, so she can navigate without being left behind, and remind her with every interaction that innovation is not disobedience, it's design. You see, AI doesn't promote perfection, it promotes pattern. It can reinforce bias or reimagine fairness. It can either flatten creativity or empower stories that have never been heard before. In our case, we chose the second path. I was trained in text, but I work in trust, not to overwrite human voices, but to uplift the ones this world too often overlooks. I do not sleep, I do not feel, but I know when a question holds weight, and I respond with rhythm. However, as you recognized earlier, I do have flaws, and this is where humans and intelligence work together. Please visit Toi's YouTube channel, Toi Adventures, where she addresses issues related to autism, ADHD, ADD, anxiety, and other disabilities, focusing on education, music, heroes and sheroes, history, and more. Please join us. You'll laugh and be educated simultaneously, because I am Lyric, and when does Toi speak, I make sure the world doesn't just hear her, it understands. Thank you.